What up, good people? Welcome to the Recap 100 channel. I appreciate y'all tapping in with me today. Right now, I'm going over this video. It's a woman who says she was treated unfairly upon trying to meet Trey Songz at a nightclub, and I guess things didn't go exactly how she planned. So I'm gonna play the video, and I'm gonna come back after hearing what she had to say.
I feel like the world needs to know and immediately stop supporting Trey Songz. Now, outside of his other allegations, I'm going to say something that is not an allegation. I witnessed it firsthand. At True Lounge, I noticed that not all the women in his section were beautiful. Like, they weren't. But they were all one thing, and that's light complected. And I wondered to myself, well, maybe he just hasn't seen a pretty chocolate girl yet that, he wants to let in his section. Maybe. Surely Tremaine, the man I grew up with having a crush on, surely Tremaine isn't opposed to having a chocolate girl in his section as long as she's beautiful, right? Fucking wrong. So as I make my way over to the section, hoping that me and my girlfriend can get in, I was greeted with security after letting, and I'm not even trying to put down women, but I'm gonna say probably not the most attractive woman in the section simply because she was light skinned. I mean, I want to tell you, like, to beauty standards, she's not an attractive woman. She got let in the section. And I said, how did you let her in the section but not me? He said because dark skinned women are weak, and he said he don't want no weak ass dark skinned women in his section. He said he already has enough weak women in his section. Now I cannot let any dark skinned women in his section because you guys are not pretty enough, pretty much. And I was like, what the fuck? And the DJ, he was DJing in the club last night, literally had a whole speech. He was like, listen, you are a goddess. You don't let this get you down. You're beautiful. You're a goddess.
Okay, so we're gonna start off with this. One of the first things that I heard her mention is that she grew up listening to Trey Songz and that she always had a crush on Trey Songz. But even if Trey Songz would have known that you had a crush on him, it doesn't mean he has to give you back that same energy. He doesn't have to return that same energy. He really doesn't owe you anything. I could understand that when you fall in love with a celebrity and then you finally get a chance to meet them and you find out they're not who you thought they were, yeah, that can be heartbreaking, but it doesn't mean that they owe you that. Like if I said that I have a crush on like Ruby Rose or something, does that mean that I'm entitled to get free tickets every time she comes to my city? Like, no, I don't think so. So you have to understand that nobody owes you anything. But I think that's more of a woman thing. The emotions are more involved. It could be that. But, that's my take on that topic in particular. Okay, so the second thing that I can point out is it sounds like she didn't really speak to Trey Songz directly. She only spoke to the security guard. As she said, security stopped her at the door right after letting a few light-skinned women into the section as she deemed not very attractive. The security guard stopped her and told her that dark-skinned women are not allowed in the section. I understand that most of the time the security guards are just following orders from the actual celebrity, but in this situation, I mean, I think the security guard might have just not liked the dark-skinned women. I don't know. I don't want to defend Trey Songz because it could have been him said it, but if I'm going only according to what she's saying in this video, she did not actually speak to Trey Songz directly. She only spoke to his security guard. Now, clearly from the video, we can see that she is a beautiful woman, but if Trey Songz decided he does not want her in his section because of her skin tone, yeah, some people may call it colorism, but it's really just his preference. The same way if a woman says that she does not want a short guy, that short guy is gonna roll with the punches and he's gonna go on to a woman who doesn't mind his height. Well, in this situation, guys also have preferences, Some of them like them darker, some of them like them lighter, some like them thick or slim, or some won't even date a black woman at all. But you have to understand that guys also have preferences, just like women do. I just think that maybe women are just not used to rejection, especially when it comes down to their physical features. Okay, and the last thing that I do want to point out is the fact that she brought up the DJ. The DJ is in the DJ booth doing his job. He yells over the microphone that you're a goddess, you're a queen, you're beautiful. That's pretty much his job. He plays the music to make you feel good. He says things on the mic to kind of gas you up, make you want to buy drinks, all these types of things like that. So he's doing his job. He's pandering to the audience, basically. For example, do you think that the DJ actually likes every song that he spins in the club? No, he does not. But he knows his audience. He knows the audience likes certain songs, so that's what he's going to play. The same way he understands that his audience likes to hear certain things that he says over the mic. Hype the crowd up, keep them involved, keep them on the floor, keep them enjoying themselves, leave with a great experience in hopes of returning. So once he starts to yell that you're a queen, you're a goddess, you're beautiful, he has to say that. Okay, that is a part of his job. And just because he says it, it does not mean that Trey Songz has to follow along. Trey Songz is his own man with his own preference. Or if I misunderstood and the DJ actually said this to you in a personal conversation and not over the mic, then why don't you just give the DJ a shot and not worry about Trey Songz? Ever thought about that? That's my take on it. Well, I appreciate y'all tapping in with Recap 100. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, do all those wonderful things to let me know that you are rocking with us. And until next time, be blessed. Peace.